Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. We have completed our Supercar shootout, the winner being the Pagani Huayra. Now we have a new competitor just to see if we can take an old station wagon and make it faster than a hypercar. So we have pre-built most of that in terms of suspension components. We're going to get this over here, weld it back together. We are putting a V8 in this. It is supercharged, but it is different from the Mustang, because it is essentially like the game's version of an LS. So, sure, we're going to give it a shot. Alrighty, so let's get to buying. We're going to need that. I don't know if there's a performance cam, but I will check for it. There absolutely is. Fantastic. I'm going to put this in. I've never built one of these in this particular version of the game. So we are going to learn together. I think so far we've built different vehicles for every episode in terms of like engine types, so trying to keep that going. Before we mess with the timing stuff, let's get underneath this. Alright, so these are going to use V8 Hemi pistons, even though it's not a Hemi, but whatever. So they're probably going to need different rings. And I'll buy 8 of each just so I don't have to jump in this menu again. Yeah, okay, they uses the Hemi rings. Standard rod caps. At least this stuff is standard. Okay, almost there. I need an oil pan. Lovely. And turn it back over. Gonna need each of those. Timing chain, let's get that while we're here. Oh, that's unique. Alright. Decidedly old school engine here. Alright, so we need this cover, and we need that arm. Let's get 2 of these. Get that. 8 of these guys. Maybe more, but we'll see. Nah, just 8, so it's not operating like a Hemi would. You need an alternator for it. And the world's biggest water pump. Alright. Okay, lovely. Ah, damn it. We're gonna have to put all the push rods in. Alright, whatever. Be alright. I doubt there's a performance version of that, so. Lovely. Decidedly old school vibe to this engine, so kind of digging it. Alright. Okay, I didn't think so. Alternator. Water pump, didn't think so. Fuel rail, 2 of those. Supercharger, 1 of those. And where is it? Need that. I think we'll need 16. Ah. So this car is just one of the normal ones from the game itself. Taking a little detour from doing mod cars. As we did what? We did a DLC car, we did some mod cars. This thing is crazy. Put this guy in. I don't think there's performance rocker arms, but I'll check. Need to go here anyway for that. Okay. So we're gonna need 16 of these guys. Need that. Need that. Okay, that should be that. Okay. I even played this game like normally, messed up, because the whole point of the game is to like fix customer complaints with their vehicles. So like you have to test drive it, inspect them, stuff like that. It's cool, but it reminds me too much of what I've spent most of my life doing. So the AI will come in for a complaint of like, I don't know, something stupid. And I'll give it back to him like swapped, like fully swapped over to some ridiculous build. And they're just cool with it. Like, they're just totally fine with it. And I always found that to be hilarious. It's like, can you imagine taking your car in for like an oil change and like, oh, the tires are vibrating, and you get it back and it's just like swapped monster. Put this on. Should be performance coils for it. Lovely. Alright, well that thing is done. still all screwed up from when we did the Lambo. That Lambo was wildly disappointing. Barely cracking 1,000. Alright. Put this guy in our pocket. Sit over here. Alright. I'm just going to drop that in. Since the car is low to put the engine in it, let's do all this top stuff first. At least all the top stuff that I remembered. Alright, so it's going to be a normal rad fan. Okay, and the power steering reservoir. Put all this stuff in. I have to buy the top lid for the filter. There's always one. Stage 3 ECU. Okay. Stupid clips. Alright, top stuff is done. Cool. Now this car doesn't have any crazy body mods either. It's just a standard car from the game. Some of them have some body customization, but this is not one of them. But this car reminds me of a Buick Roadmaster, which I love those cars in real life for some stupid reason. So I wanted to build it. Probably gonna need more bushings because we've built too many cars. And we're gonna need upper arms. Okay. Alright. Knew I forgot something. And all the bushings. Just in case, I don't know if we need these. There you go. Lovely. So, I was looking through the comments of one of the videos, I think it was a Volvo video, of someone asking how I got so much money. It turns out they were playing on console, but if you're on PC, it's super simple. There's a McLaren F1 that you can download as part of the Steam Workshop, and if you... I think they cost like $1 million to buy or something like that. They cost a large amount, which you'd expect. If you build one and sell it, it brings insane money. So you do that a couple times, and then you get to a point where you just buy them and fix the body. And even that gets you insane money. And then do that a couple times, and then, you know, 31 million. I don't know if the consoles have mod support at all, if they let you access that stuff or not. If you're on console and it doesn't, I apologize, but I don't know any like quick way to get a bunch of money in the console version. Like, I've only fixed maybe like 30 customer cars in this game, just enough to get my first mill, and then bought the McLaren and broke the game's economy. So I mean, I'm good with it, but you know, just in case you were curious. Alright, so we didn't buy a gearbox, so I wasn't sure which one it was gonna need. Alright. Starter's in it. Put the rest of the exhaust on. Come on, there it is. Fuel tank, fuel pump, rear end. Put the drive shaft in. Like sniping these bolts. Alright. Just go right into the rear on this one. We did put we took the factory wheels off. That like retro, there it is, that retro 01 is what we're using. I had to change the tire sizes around, so I'm not sure if it's gonna look goofy or not, but I mean, it's a station wagon, so probably. But we're here for it. I love to build really dumb things in this game. Cool. There we go. Man, we ran through all of our brakes. Alright, I think that's everything. Nope, it is not. Alright, let's put it back down. Fill the fluids. At least these are all right on top, easy to get to, unlike the last two, especially the Huayra, having to take the intercoolers off of it. Drink up. Yeah, it's probably fine. Alright, I think this one is set, so we can move it to the car wash. Lovely. Get that all clean. There we go. So we got to pick these up. Okay, put this in. All right, put the body on it. Looking good, man. This is a quality ride right here. Perfect. And we're gonna move it over to the paint shop. I love the wood paneling. I'm here for it. Yeah, let's go with that. Gonna move it back inside because there is way too much glass on this thing. So let's get the tint. Cool. Take it over to the test path. Gonna line it up real quick. Cool. Over to the dyno. Do the tuning and see if this can beat a supercar. I'm gonna give it 7. Screw it. Alright. So, tuning. There it is. 9 is the best. And let's hit it. Well, it doesn't sound as annoying as the Lambo, so that's good. Still not quite enough. Beat the Lambo though. And it is a station wagon, so. Let's move it back inside. And just take it to the speed course. Just to see. Go! Well, I think we passed the Lambo. Oh, Grandpa, what are you doing? I mean, it sounds amazing. Well, that is unfortunately not good enough to beat the Pagani Huayra. So it looks like we will be keeping the Huayra and selling this also. So this can be set free to join its Lambo brother. And the Huayra can go outside. There you have it, everybody. The Huayra reigns supreme over the Lamborghini and a really crazy station wagon. So it is the winner of our supercar shootout. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did, making these quite unique builds. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.
'Cause the Nightkid's always the first to push the limit.